Welcome to Cribs in the CLE. I'm Josh Cribbs.
And I'm Maria Cribbs, and welcome to Monday, a brand new week. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend, feeling good. I know our viewers, they always looking good.
You
How
look
you
good
feel?
with
You
the
look good.
pink.
I was saying you look good too.
Oh, good.
How you feeling, Saint? What did I say, Saint?
Yeah, I'm a saint.
Oh, you know you a sinner.
I got that halo.
He ain't no saint, he a sinner.
You don't see no.
I know. I don't see no horse coming out your head.
You the one over there with the
Not
fiery
today.
red.
You press your horse down like a like you got a window. You know, in the car. Okay, here I'm gonna start laughing again. You know, in the car when you roll down the window.
Yes.
Right before
Yes.
you came out here, he rolled down his horns on his head.
Okay, man, get to your little stuff.
Oh no, so okay, so no, I was gonna tell you. Okay, so look, viewers, this book I purchased this book probably like 10, 15 years ago. It's called The 48 Laws of Power, and so I'm just starting to crack it open. And actually, I'm not even really reading. I'm going in between the book and the audio book. So as I was doing my makeup today, I was listening to the audio book, and I'm on law 48 Laws of Power. I'm on law 15, and this law it says crush your enemies. And I'm like, I ain't got no enemies. I mean, I'm sure I got people who don't like me. I'm a big personality. I'm a lot for some people, okay? I'm sure I have people that don't like me, but as far as me having to go out and crush some enemies, I'm listening to it like I ain't got no enemies to crush.
Oh my, listen.
What is that?
I know the book you read.
Yeah.
I will have to say I dissected the book because I didn't read it all in its fullness.
Right.
But I have read certain chapters in it.
Okay.
And I know what you mean. It means the obstacles are your enemies,
Yeah.
representing your enemies in that book.
Yeah. Oh, your obstacle.
Yes,
okay.
your
Because I'm like, I
obstacles.
don't know. You know, nah, they didn't
You
really.
like,
They were
I
talking
don't
about
know enemies.
people, and they were giving scenarios of people
Right,
crushing their
different
enemies.
type of
Because if
enemies,
you don't
yes.
crush your enemy all the way, they can come back and really destroy. I'm like, what? And I know when I brought the book, I told somebody I was going to start reading, and they told me, oh, I heard that book was demonic. And I'm like, huh?
Wow.
I look at it as entertainment, but I'm just like, I know my people probably don't like me, but
Yeah.
my enemies that I got to go out and put energy in to crush it, I can't do it. But
I gotta
anyway.
go back and look at that book
Right,
again.
but let's get to
look,
your stories. Let's go.
All right. So this was a story from a couple weeks ago. I think it was not a couple, last week.
Last week?
And we meant to get to
Oh,
it, but I
did.
gotta get to it. A 911 dispatcher was arrested for not giving back, not returning $1.2 million that was mistakenly placed in her bank account. Now, when they saw the error, the banks and the firm that actually made the transaction tried to immediately pull it out. But this woman, she checks her bank account.
Yeah.
And she went and purchased and moved the money. I mean,
That's my kind of girl right there.
She moved the money.
Swiftly.
She was like, oh, Lord, oh, they got me. Oh,
No, the Lord bless me. The Lord bless.
keeps blessing me.
Right now, hey.
Oh,
The
right
Lord-
now.
yes, Josh. Hold
And
on.
she
What?
not only moved it, but she bought a house real quick.
Yes.
She was like, I want that one. Here you go. Paid for the house.
Cash.
Car. Bam, there you go. And this was in a matter
That's-
of a few days.
Can we just give her a round of applause?
No.
I'm sorry. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
I gotta say.
My thing is, if a $1.2 million just jumps into my bank account, it's mine.
Yes.
That's not my error. I
It's your
know
error.
I didn't put it there, but somebody blessed me.
She saw it as I want to know what her defense was. She should have hired a powerful attorney off the rip.
Yeah, you gave me that money. The money's already spent, and that's how you do it. You hurry up and spend it.
Man.
I don't know if I'd have bought a house because they could probably take that back. I'd have bought a bunch of miscellaneous things. But let me see. I'm gonna see your story, and I'm gonna raise you a $1 million bill. You ever
You
heard
gonna
of
raise me a $1 million bill?
Look, these two ladies, Amanda McCormick and Linda Johnson.
What?
They got into some trouble because they tried to spend a $1 million bill
Oh, stop
at
it.
the Dollar General. Johnson,
Stop
I tell you, they went to the Dollar General. First of all, the Amanda lady said that she received this $1 million.
Is this did you make it up?
No,
Are you
I'm
making
not.
this story
No,
up?
she received this $1 million bill through mail from her church. So she decides to go to the Dollar General. They in Tennessee somewhere,
gotta take
babe.
my glasses
They are
off for
in Maryville, Tennessee. So they decided to hurry up and rush
So
to
this
the
is the actual
They
real
thought
story.
the Dollar General was going
Was gonna give them change?
was going to have change for $1 million. Now, first of all, the government has never made a $1 million bill. But I wonder if the bill, did it look anything like this? Look at this right here.
Man, cut the show
Josh.
off. Cut the
And then
show
her cousin,
off.
her friend that went with her, Linda, said she didn't know what she was in Dollar General doing. I'm like, you know, you call that one girlfriend, like, girl, I got $1 million bill. Come on over to Dollar General. We're going to spend this thing.
Oh, my God.
They said they were buying gift cards because they were going to spend they were going to give the money to the needy.
$1 million
They going to jail.
bill?
They going to jail.
I don't understand if that's right or
Hey,
not.
Josh, they was
Maria.
like, the Lord is blessing me right now. Hey, oh, right now.
Right now.
I'm just saying. That's the energy I would have had.
That's
Let's
some
get to
good
your
energy.
story. What's this
Taisha, how
Walgreens?
much time we got?
We got none.
We got. Okay, can you roll this video? We went to Walgreens
You trying to tell
yesterday.
me it's inappropriate to
Look at
walk
this.
in the Walgreens with my rag on my head? My
I
towel?
ain't saying inappropriate. I'm saying that people know who you are. You want to put on your best
And they can
representation.
see that I'm in the middle of doing my hair and I ran out of product.
Which is fine. So go do you, boo.
You offer to try to go get my stuff like
I offered to go in
it's
there for
embarrassing.
you.
But you don't even know what to get.
You could just tell me.
But
Go
I don't-
ahead, do you.
I am. Oh, he talking about, shoot, you run out of hair product, you got to do what you got to do. I don't know what Josh talking about. I am who I am.
Listen.
So what? So
Listen.
then we roll over to what?
This me.
I gotta give
This
context
me.
to the story. Okay.
Ain't no context.
Yes, it is.
She asked me to run her to the store
Because
to
why?
get her hair product.
Because what was I doing?
She was doing her hair.
And I ran out of
shampoo, product.
Okay.
Whatever. And she had the thing on, so I'm expecting to go into the store. She like, nah, I got it. So she going in the store with the full head wrap on, right? I'm like, all right, do you, boo? Do you? And then it's time to go in Chipotle. And what happens? Oh, can you go in there and run in there and get me some food? She didn't want to go in there and get her some food.
I didn't feel comfortable going into Chipotle like that. But when you go to like Walgreens, CVS, Target, Walmart, those are like convenience stores. So they can look at me with a towel wrapped around my head and know I'm going through something. She must have been in the shower, washing her hair, and ran out of product. So she just ran in here real quick. I'm not prancing around at a restaurant. I'm not in Applebee's with a towel on my head.
I don't think you should have did it. That's why I came with you.
Well, you not me, baby. Now, look, we got some hot takes coming up. Don't y'all go anywhere. We'll be right back. You can't be judging me like this,
I
Josh.
have to.
You're watching Cribs in the CLE.
I'm gonna say it the way I want to say it,
Say it
Josh.
the way you're
Hot
supposed
take
to
number
say it.
one. You're planning a family vacation for your family.
Oh,
Thank you.
obviously.
And your friend has decided to join in with her family. But you didn't invite them. And you don't want them to come.
So
Do you say something? Do you tell them?
Ooh.
Go to cleveland19.com/vote to give us your answers now. And we'll get to your result at the end of the show. Now, babe, this happened to us.
Okay.
You don't know this, but I had to block somebody from going on a trip with us one time.
Okay.
And so, and it wasn't like, I don't know why I did it. I didn't like do it. I was like,
I like going. You was just saying how you wanted. You was like, man, I want to go on a friend trip where we can have our friends go.
But
So
it has to be with certain people because some people get on out of town. They want to argue. They want to fuss. They want to do all the excursions. When we go on vacation, we
just
literally like to just
you know
relax.
What? That happened when we were in the NFL. You remember that? All the excursions, all the stuff.
And I don't
we
like
just
the
wanted to
excursions
relax.
because some of them excursions, they want to have you out there for 8 hours on a moped in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, I came here I work really hard. I take care of my kids. I be taking care of my husband. I want to relax when I go on vacation.
Do you tell them if somebody invites themselves, like a family member, a close friend, when you're going on vacation, they be like, oh, girl, I'm going to get my ticket. We're going to have so much fun. And they start planning. Do you be like, what?
I'm like, what trip you going on? You ain't going on my trip.
You going too?
Where you going? Right.
Y'all ain't going with us?
Is that wrong, though, to say, hey, I kind of want to just do, spend our time with our family. This is a family thing.
It's not wrong. Always, again, anytime you have those awkward moments, say it out of love.
Out of love.
Be like, man, we ain't have a family vacation a lot. We need to do some stuff as a family. Next time, y'all go.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah, that's true. Good job.
Yeah.
All right, I like that. All right, hot take number 2. Let's get to it. Look, you're dating someone with a young child, and they're getting into the habit of leaving the child with you to babysit. But your kids are grown. What do you do?
Oh, you sign up for.
You get what I'm
some
saying?
things when you get into a relationship, you sign up for. You know who you know who you're with. You know if they working all the time and they gotta leave so and so Billy with you.
Yeah.
If they gotta leave him with you sometimes because they know you may not work. Maybe y'all work with different schedules. It's all dependent on the type of situation. But if you have a problem with babysitting somebody else's kids,
That's why I can't stand this show sometimes because
Why?
we're married.
Okay.
So I have to take you and say, hey, Josh, act like we're not married.
Okay.
Say you out there doing your thing, dating someone, maybe
Okay.
like 3-4 months, and you've been staying over there a couple of nights, and then you wake up and she done left little Billy in the house with you while she gone, I don't know where she went.
I'm going to assess the relationship. Do I see myself?
You like, who that? You wake up like, who that crying?
I'm like, what's that, baby?
Is somebody crying?
You hungry?
I know.
Do I got some cereal? I
That's
don't
what
eat
I'm
cereal
saying.
no more.
How would you, and then say your kids are grown. Your kids are grown. Josh, stop. Come on, let's focus.
You gotta
today. We
use
gotta
the
focus.
bathroom.
I know.
Who? I forgot she had a kid. Who? Wait, I'll be dialing on the phone like, Did you leave somebody?
Uncle Josh,
Is this your kid?
my tummy hurt.
Uncle?
What? I'm only here for the night, baby.
It's going to be some problems. I think, you know, be careful when who you leave your kid with anyway. You right?
Well, my kids are grown. That would be a turn up to me. If my kids are grown, you keep leaving your child or whatever at home with me, I'm gonna lay it out, or we're not gonna be together because I'm not your babysitter.
I'm leaving her.
I'm not playing stepmommy. I was only here for one night only. I take number 3, Josh.
Your child will be in the lobby at your job with his little backpack.
Don't be doing that. Look,
swinging his legs.
Gosh, is it inappropriate? Is it inappropriate to wear a towel to the store?
Yes,
are you
I had
serious?
to put that in there.
Josh,
I had to put that in
I'm
there.
gonna get you. Okay.
Because, you know, people be wearing the rollers and you got to get all the products before you start doing your hair. You got to make sure you got the dryer. Make sure you have all that stuff.
You
your
don't
food.
have this problem. I have a 17-year-old.
Don't get hungry.
We have a 17-year-old child, and she's our girl. And so we share a lot of things.
Right.
And so I didn't realize she took all my cream.
Yeah, but you got to sit it out before you start. And if you're hungry, you got to make sure you got food before you start.
Babe, you can't just put a hot take up there. And it sounds bad when you take it out of context. If you say, okay, Maria was in the process of washing her hair and ran out of conditioner, so she had to run to Walgreens real fast. That's all.
I'm not trying to see nobody
I did
come.
see somebody that they said they like.
If I'm in the store.
Oh, the shady control room.
And look.
Ooh.
Look, I'm not trying to see you in your towel.
Ain't nothing
dripping.
wrong with that.
I'm like, ma'am, you're dripping your juice down on the
No, I wasn't
floor.
dripping. I had a towel right there. Josh, you're not going to embarrass me on this show.
Let me
now,
be
look.
an employee at the Walgreens, wherever we went. I would be like, ma'am, can you 6 feet, 6 feet.
No, she was like, no, they talk to me. They know me in there, first of all.
You're dripping your juice in your product.
Y'all can't take that out of context, okay?
You're dripping your Jerry curl juice.
Oh, my. Look,
your soul glow done. It's a health hazard.
She's leaving a trail all around the store conditioner. Look, you get on my nerves. Coming up next, he stood by his TV star wife while she battled cancer and realized something more must be done for patients and families.
Yes, Bill Rancic joins us when we return. Don't go nowhere.
And I'm going to get Josh. Don't be doing...
You're watching Cribs in the CLE.
Entrepreneur and cancer activist Bill Rancic is helping inspire the next big idea in cancer care beyond medicine, and is fueled by his own experience by helping his wife through her cancer journey. For the 5th straight year, an innovative program is tackling critical challenges in cancer care by cultivating ideas that are making an impact in the cancer care community beyond medicine.
Yes, joining us now to talk about the C3 Prize, which stands for Changing Cancer Care, is Bill Rancic, along with one of this year's finalists, Lisa McKenzie.
Hi, Lisa. Hey, Bill. How you guys doing?
Good morning. How are you?
Doing well. Now, can you tell us what your initiative is all about?
It's about improving the lives of people impacted by cancer beyond medicine. And we have a global initiative here, really a global movement. And we are aiming to spark innovation by awarding grants and resources. And as you said, this has been around for the past 5 years, the C3 Prize, and we've been able to award over $700,000 in grants and resources over the past 5 years. So for me, it's been an honor and a privilege to be a part of it.
What do you have to do to take part in the challenge so you can get the grants and, you know, access to the resources?
Well, you've got to come up with an idea that is beyond medicine that's going to help improve the lives of those going through their cancer journey. So, for example, last year we had a woman who created a company called the Nanny Angel Network, and she was providing free child care for those who were going through breast cancer and ovarian cancer and different types of cancer. So this year, one of the winners is Lisa McKenzie, who's with us today, and she had a brilliant idea. She made it to the finals and became one of the 3 winners this year, and she was awarded a $50,000 grant.
Wow. So, Lisa, tell us more about your idea and how it will help change cancer care.
Well, I have a program that was introduced in 2020, and it's called Story Crafting. And the program is designed to use the power of stories. Because, you know, stories can unite us, they can inform and inspire.
Right.
But when stories are used inside of our minds and start controlling our thoughts and dictating our behavior, they actually can control our health outcomes and influence who we are as individuals. So we created a program, you know, people were lonely during COVID, and we created a program to bring people together in an online experience where they can craft a story over 6 weeks and make themselves the star of their story and not the disease.
Oh,
Yes.
There are literally hundreds of obstacles, and they can last years after they're declared no evidence of disease. You were talking about mental, spiritual, emotional. It's the way that you look in the mirror and see that your body has changed and that you no longer have energy, or that you're trying to resume life, but it just doesn't feel like it's the way you used to be before cancer. So, I just encourage survivors to find support. Our program's an example of that, where you could come together with your peers and do something positive that will really change the trajectory of your life and have incredible benefits for you and all the people in your circle.
I want to talk about, why is it so important to advance innovation in cancer care treatment?
Well, when my wife Juliana was diagnosed with breast cancer years ago, we saw firsthand all the challenges that people face, and they're constantly changing. This last year with COVID-19, the challenges were probably even more challenging than ever before. So when the folks at Astellas Oncology approached me, who I'm on behalf of here today, I knew this was a movement I had to be a part of, because these innovators, they need a light shined on them. They need fuel to get these ideas off the ground and to impact the communities in which they're working and living. So this is a great example of a company walking it like they talk it, a company that's really doing everything they can to make the lives of those going through that cancer journey better. So, I encourage all of your viewers to join the movement, and they can go to c3prize.com.
c3prize.com. You guys, thank you so much. This is an awesome initiative.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, guys. c3prize.com. I love it. They're finding new ways to just make it more comfortable, push more information out there, and I love that we did that story.
I love it, to provide resources.
Yes, definitely.
We got more Cribs in the CLE when we get back. Don't you guys go anywhere.
Yes.
You're watching Cribs in the CLE. You're watching Cribs in the CLE.
Welcome back to the show. Now let's get to those megaphone poll
Let's do
results,
it.
Josh. Now look, your friend trying to invite themselves on your vacation.
Invite themselves.
Do you say something or you just let? See? 86% say yes. You tell them this is for me and mine. You had 365 days to plan something for you and yours.
And
this
again,
is for me and mine. You can't come. Y'all be getting drunk and then running in the ocean and then arguing with your spouse and your kids. I'm not babysitting your kids when you go on an excursion, because that's what I'm saying. Our kids are grown. And if you go with somebody that got little kids, they might say, hey, you mind watching them while we go to dinner? And I'm like, no, because my kids are grown. They out there partying themselves.
Okay.
I can't.
Yeah, are you okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. I just got
okay?
a little tick. It just triggered me a little bit. No, okay, look.
need some
Hold
therapy,
on, Josh.
y'all.
We don't have enough time. I want to show you this video. But real fast, before you show me.
Oh, man.
I never thought I would have the same mindset of some Muppets. Yes, check this video out. Look at this.
I look like that ground turkey.
Pencils?
What's that? What is that though?
She ain't cooked the noodles though.
Spaghetti is still uncooked.
Like a bomb. Like bones.
It's gonna be crunchy when they bite into it.
She making meatloaf roll-ups.
Wow, she just what she just put in there?
What is them nerds?
She
Look,
put
but
nerds.
hold on, the video cut off. She put some nerds on top.
Yes, she did.
Josh, I don't know what took it. She probably trying to post stuff on Instagram and hope that the Food Network contact her and give her a show.
Yeah.
And she went viral. The Muppets are what made it funny, but I was thinking like, they right, what are those? Beef roll-ups? What is that?
They said you making meatloaf roll-ups. But with nerds,
She didn't cook the noodles. How is that gonna work out?
it wasn't going to taste
My
good.
stomach hurt just looking at. Look, we love y'all
Yes,
so
we
much for
do.
watching. Tomorrow we'll see you right here on Cribs in the CLE. Have a good day, everybody.
You're watching Cribs in the CLE.